Tonight on Game Night, Nikki, Deborah, Lincoln, and myself, Dave, are going to teach and play Diced Veggies, a game for 2 to 4 players, published by Kids Table Board Games and designed by the Cappels, Jory, Rowan, and Josh Cappel. So watch your fingers, because we are going to dice some veggies.
Hey, Dave.
Hey, Lincoln.
Will you teach us diced veggies?
I will.
Awesome.
Diced Veggies has, as you might suspect, dice that represent veggies.
All right.
All right? At the beginning of the game, we're going to pour them all into this frame. And then...
Oh, look how satisfying.
Yeah, and then as per the rules, we will drag the frame diagonally and then remove it.
Woo!
And we are left with what is called the block. All right? So there are 5 different veggies. There are 7 of each. And these are carrots, tomatoes, onions, mushrooms, and peppers. That's what these are. All right? So that's what the veggies are. Here, I'll just ruin this.
Spicy peppers or green peppers?
I think they're green peppers.
Oh.
Actually, maybe it just says peppers to sort of cover their
any
bases.
kind of pepper, okay.
On your turn, so we're going to have cards. I haven't given the cards out yet, but, well, you know what, let me do that. We're going to have these recipe cards, all right? And recipe cards are going to need veggies. So this carrot cake, for example, needs 3 carrots. Huh. And this garden salad wants a carrot and a mushroom, an onion, and tomato, whereas the Chicago dogs wants 2 peppers, onions, and tomatoes.
Spicy peppers.
All right? There are victory points at the bottom of these cards. We are going to shuffle these up. We're all going to start with 2, and then we'll lay 3 out with the deck. We also have these hype cards. We're going to start with 1 of those. I have not explained them yet, but I will come back to these after I show you everything. But let me talk about the anatomy of a turn. So Nikki is going to be our start player, and your turn is described by the 3 C's. Cut, cook, card.
Dodge, duck, dive.
Yeah.
Dodge.
So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take this cleaver on your turn, and you are going to cut the block in some way and push dice out for you to take. All right? Here are the rules. The first rule is the dice that you push out cannot add up to more than 10. 10 is okay, 11 is not.
There's 10 right there.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if Nikki wanted 2 mushrooms and an onion, she could go like this, and then push those, and then push those out.
Okay.
Okay? You also must come in from an edge, so you can't cut in the middle, which makes sense, because you wouldn't be able to push out in any case. So let's do some more rules of cutting. So the first is it has to be 10. The numbers
This is
have
the future of this game.
Yes.
the numbers have to add up. It's just me. The numbers have to add up to 10 or less. Okay. The second thing when you do cutting is that you can't. Let's see if I can create a situation like this. Let's say these are gone. So you can't. You have to leave the block intact. There can't be dice that are either unconnected to the block or like diagonally. You couldn't
exactly.
create this situation.
I don't know how you could get the cleaver in there to do that.
I
anyway.
know.
There's an example. Well, later on it might happen, right? I don't know. There is a way you could do it. Let's say that went away and then that went away. Then you couldn't get rid of these 2, I guess.
Right, but you
wouldn't be able to. Yeah.
You can't cut it properly anyway. Yeah.
That's true, because you have to come in from the side. In any case.
Yeah.
There is a way it can happen.
Yeah.
It would be
we get
this.
the theory.
There you go.
There you go.
That would be illegal.
There you go.
God bless you, Nikki.
Thailand.
Okay. You're going to take those dice basically and put them in front of you. So you're going to cut, take dice away. Then comes cook. Cook is optional. So you're going to have recipe cards face up in front of you on the table. Let's say, for the sake of argument, that these were mine. I couldn't cook anyway, but even if I had everything I needed to cook, I'm not required to do it.
Okay.
All right? When you can cook as many times as you want, as long as you have the dice to do it, okay?
Ingredients, Dave, not dice.
Veggies. So if I had this on my turn, I could spend these to cook this carrot cake, and I could also spend these to cook the Chicago dogs. All right? When you cook a recipe, you basically turn it face down. Because the minute someone cooks their 7th or more recipe, that triggers the end of the game. And the way that will work is everyone after that player will get one more turn to take dice and cook and draw a card. I haven't talked about that yet. And then after that, everyone, including the player who triggered the end of the game, will get one more opportunity for the cook action. And when I say one more opportunity, I mean the entire cook action. So if you want, you can cook twice, depending on whether you can or not. You can cook as many as you want, but you can't take dice anymore. You have to deal with the dice in front of you. Speaking of the dice in front of you, and I haven't gotten to the card option, but it's pretty much what you think it's going to be when I get there. In fact, let me do that now. At the end of your turn, after you've cut, optionally cooked, you then draw one card. That card can either be a recipe card, and the recipe cards are going to look like this. There's going to be like a market for recipes, right? You can draw any of the face up, or you can draw the top one from the deck, unseen. Or you can draw a hype card. Now, I have not explained the hype cards, but the hype cards add points to recipe cards, and I have some samples over here. They come in a few flavors.
Pre-cooked, right?
Yeah. Here's, with truffle oil, you must discard a mushroom before cooking. When you play a hype card, you're going to, if I'm going to play this hype card with this garden salad, when you fulfill the garden salad and score it, you're going to do this, and you're going to put the hype card with that recipe. And the reason that you're going to do that is some hype cards, like this one, is going to score 3 points for each mushroom in the recipe, right? That's how you're going to figure out how much the scores for you at the end of the game. Some of these hype cards relate to the recipes you're making. All right. To die for it, if you want to add this to whatever your recipe, you have to have at least one of your die is a 4 and at least one of your die is a 6. And by the way, these dice are numbered 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2. There are no ones for whatever reason. Probably for the adding up to 10 thing.
So they're not multi-use,
Right.
these dice.
Okay, so, and then, here you go. You must have cut only one die this turn. Make sure everyone notices it while you're cutting. Now, again, you could still have dice left over from a previous turn, so it doesn't matter that, and you don't even have to use the die you cut that turn for that recipe with this hype card. That's just a requirement for the card. All right? So, you're going to cut dice, you're going to maybe cook, and then you can draw either a recipe or a hype card. So, then you check your limits in what you have in front of you. You can never hold more than 8 vegetables. And if you have more than 8, you discard dice down to 8. The way you do that is, if I had more than 8, I just put them back there in the frame. All right? But I can have more than 8 in the middle of my turn, and then I can cook down to 8.
Right.
All right? You can never have more than 2 hype cards, and you can never have more than 2 recipes. So, and your recipes, as I said, are always face up. Everyone will see your recipes. Your hype cards are always face down. No one will see those. Special case, if at the beginning of your turn, before you're about to make your cut, there is at least one ingredient completely unrepresented in the block, you may, if you would like, restock everything. You don't have to. You could just take your normal turn. But you could restock everything. Restocking means that you take all the dice that are still here and all the dice that are in the frame, right? And you roll them all into the frame. Here you go.
Now we're going to get in there. There we go.
And then you do the little diagonal
Right.
thing.
And they should grid up.
Yeah.
You want them
Yeah.
to grid up. Yeah.
Well, but it could be, they might grid up like this, for example. Like, it's okay if they grid up in like an odd shape.
Sure. But you
We
don't
would want them in
things-
the center of the table.
You don't want
though,
them wonky.
A couple of things that I forgot. The first is I didn't say it, but let me just say it, that when you cut dice out and you move them to the side, you cannot change the numbers on them.
Sure.
All right? But for this hype card, right, numbers must include a 4 and a 6. I didn't explain the chef token that we all have. All right? We each start with the chef token. This side of the chef token is you can essentially make one of your dice a different vegetable. So I could turn this tomato into a carrot. I don't change the number on it. I just make it.
You don't even change the die.
You just say, it's a carrot.
Right. But
Just declare.
But the other side is that number change. You can use the other side to change. I could make this 5, for example, a 4 or a 6, so that I could make this.
You can make it any number there.
Right, but so I could make it specifically to make this to die for, where I need both a 4 and a 6.
Right.
I might have one and not the other. This is one way you do that. When you use this token, you throw it away into the middle, basically, but you get it back anytime anyone takes the restock action, including yourself if you take the restock action. So you will use this more than once during the game. Do not be afraid to use it. All right. What else did I miss?
Look at those. The hot dogs were 7.
No.
Those well, they sound good.
They sound really good. Are you kidding? Carrot cake and Chicago dogs?
So we're going to do this until someone makes their 7th or more recipe. Then we'll take one more turn. Then we'll do one more cook, and then we'll just add up the score. When the scores are going to be the stars on the cards on the recipes plus whatever modifiers they have from the hype cards. And here.
Do I get to start with these 2 mushrooms?
No. No, but go ahead and set us up.
Okay.
Gamegenic, ingenious supplies.
Okay, here we go. I'll put this over here. For you.
Okay.
Hey, I like stuffed peppers, Nikki P.
Yeah, you do.
All right, so we all have our 2 recipes, the recipe array for future recipes. And again, remember, you can also draw this top card here. We all have a hype card that only we know what it is. And Nikki, cleave us up.
All right.
Oh, an 8 and a 7.
I know, but
Well,
look how hard that's
I really would like both of those peppers, but I can't. So I will take a 6 and a 2.
Okay,
How about you?
Ooh,
there's your
Look
cut.
Look at that cut.
There's
Those
my
go in front
cut.
of you. Are you cooking?
No.
And you take a card.
Oh, I will take a hype card.
So wait, when you get your 4, do you just not draw on your draw?
You always draw a card, and then discard down to your limit.
So you could discard what you just drafted.
Oh my god.
Right.
You took-
So it's
The decision
you-
fatigue.
no. Actually, I think usually if you draw, you might have a recipe, for example, that you just don't like at all.
Right.
Well, I can tell you I have a hype card that's very
Here we
hard to
go.
do.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I am-
you'll be
But-
happy.
No, you don't have to
discard?
discard.
Can we draw from
Yeah,
the
I
top of
do.
the pile?
No, you get to keep 2 hype cards.
Oh, okay.
You can keep it.
You have 2 hypes, 2 recipes.
Correct.
But you're going to draw every time and either
Yes, you
swap
can draw
out
from
or
the
not.
top.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, I'm going to take the pepper and the tomato.
Mm-hmm.
Pepper, tomato. And there we go. I'm not cooking. I will draw a hype card.
Okay.
It seems like a hype card is going to be
I
your
mean,
first draw,
I
unless
am-
there's a recipe here you really
Exactly.
want before someone gets it,
Right.
takes it from you.
And I am onion heavy over here.
Yeah, you are.
I am.
Well, you don't have
Wow.
to be.
Wow.
Delicious onions.
Look at these onions. So I think though, this
I really want the gyros, though,
This
so
might
you have
be-
to make that, Deborah.
a good cut for me.
Yeah.
So I'll take those. Do I wanna?
Sorry.
No worries. I guess I'll hype.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I don't know how I'm going to use them, but I'm going to take 2 mushrooms, a tomato, and a carrot. Oh, I can't do this. How do people do that?
By the way, that is also a 2,
That
not
is
a,
a
2.
two.
It's missing the pip there, I guess. So there you go. Dave.
You mean cutting skill is not part of this
Yeah,
game?
really.
And I'll take a hype card. The end.
Now you're
Okay.
going to look at it?
I'll look at it.
Okay.
In a
time.
minute.
But that's my turn.
You got time.
Okay. I want. Oh. Does it matter? Not really. I will take this 9. Don't.
Are you
Whoops.
cooking?
I am not cooking.
You must draw a card.
Yeah.
Whether you use it or not, you must draw one.
Do I want? I'll do this again.
You now have too many hype cards. You
Yes,
must
I do.
discard one.
Ooh. I want to get rid of that one.
Take that carrot and that pepper.
Yeah.
Peppa.
I didn't think that was going to stick around for me.
All right. This is a pretty easy decision for me.
Onions. It's all onions.
All
look
onions
at that.
all the way.
All onions.
Animal shit.
Question.
Yep.
If the numbers were low enough,
Yeah.
could you take like more than one row?
Nope.
No, only one row. Okay.
You can only what you could. No, you could take. Sure.
If
Sure,
the
you
numbers
could take
were low
4.
enough.
You could take these
Okay, great.
4 twos right now, for
Great.
example.
Okay,
You
great.
could cut here and push them completely
yeah.
out.
So if the numbers were low enough to make 10, you could.
Well,
Yep.
Dave just did 4, right?
Yeah. No, but she's saying.
I understand.
Like,
I
yeah,
understand.
so more than one
Meaning
row
you can
or
do lots of dice as long as it
Yeah.
doesn't add up to beyond 10.
All right, here's here. What do I want to cook? I am going to
Go to Paris, France.
and go. I'm going to discard my euros. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Deborah, I was hungry for
I'm
those.
sorry.
Did you draw a card?
Dinner
No, I'm
Oh.
gonna cook onion.
Well, you're not discarding this yet.
It says I need to.
Thank you. I apologize.
Hold on a moment. To make a treasured family recipe,
Got it.
I must discard an uncooked recipe before cooking.
Okay.
So yes, I'm cooking these onion treats,
All right.
and I am making that over here.
All right. Those dice go in the frame.
These go over here.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you're going to draw a new
I'm
recipe.
gonna draw a new recipe. I'm gonna live dangerously.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean,
Ooh,
you
that
already,
is very dangerous.
Wow, makes
More
for you.
I
onions
was
to
gonna say,
go
you
with your
already had
onions.
half of this.
I know, but these are all 6s. I wanna.
All right.
Look at that. That's a 9.
It is a 9.
That's a 9.
All right. Well,
I think that's as high as they
I
go.
am going to
Is
cut
9.
those twos.
Oh, Dave, you ruined my plan.
Well, you knew I was gonna. Okay, let's see. Oh, I don't have 2 carrots, but I do have jalapeno relish. All right. So this, a pepper, a tomato, and I am going to use my token, my chef's token, to make this onion a 6 so that I can then get rid of it. Must discard a 6 of any type before cooking. So that goes away. These go away. This is done. And I will draw. I'll take that recipe.
Okay.
The end.
I'm really glad I ate before we played this game. This would be pro tip: don't play this game on an empty stomach.
Okay. Oh, I couldn't even cut that if I wanted to. See, I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
that would
I want that one
would
too.
leave that hanging.
Rules.
Yeah.
Well, you can use this to make anything an onion. You can make one of these on your turn, right?
Dave, I'm dealing with some hype cards. I'm trying to.
Okay.
I want this hype card.
All
To
right. Well,
work out
you understand you're not going to
for
make
me.
all of your hype cards potentially.
Yeah, but this one I want.
All right. I appreciate it.
I will just do that.
All right.
And I will.
Did you say?
I did say, and I'm
Do
sad
that.
because I don't
Take a
think I'm
hype
going to
card.
get what I want.
Well, hang on. Wait till Nikki finishes her turn. You're not cooking then, correct?
I am not
Okay.
cooking.
All right. You don't have to do it, Lincoln, but you can restock if you
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Sure,
There
it doesn't
are
have
now-
any peppers.
There are now no more peppers in there.
I do need more peppers. But I will go one turn here and let Deborah do that.
He's
Yeah.
trying to get his token back.
I know.
I'm giving you the option, but I'm also telling you if you should probably use your token this turn.
Correct. I mean, that's my. I plan on trying to do one of these
Dave
recipes.
is going
if
to
I can.
restock.
Yeah.
One of us will. One of I
Yeah.
might not have to, but
true.
one of us will.
That's true.
Right, right.
You can get a carrot, which you will likely get.
Did you hear me say?
Did
I heard you say
Okay. Well, I will do these, and then I will probably make something, even though I am not certain that I can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, but I'm trying to do. I've got Nikki's hype card
You got hype issues.
problem here too. I will do these 3. Actually, though, let me
It was 4.
4.
Yeah. But I might try to use this now instead of. What would I do to do that? Oh, I know what I'll do. I will leave this,
Okay.
and this will be a. This will be a pepper. I will
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Toss that
Oh,
away.
I like there's
Very
reasonings for that.
wise.
Well,
Very
no, but I'm
wise.
saving these.
Of course, we get it.
So then that's done.
Tis wise, tis
And
wise.
there is no. Oh wait, what was that? I think there was a. I think I had in there.
Uh-oh.
I didn't do it properly, so I won't know. I think I had a 6 and 4 in there, but I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna just go with that. It's fine. You pay
Okay.
attention. Rat tat tat rat tat
Tat.
tat ratatouille. Okay. And I will take this card right here.
Okie doke.
The
I'm gonna go for a veggie kebab.
Yummy.
Zuh.
Does anyone need some achar?
Ooh, that looks good.
Carrots and peppers. I don't know what that is.
It's Indian, I'm sure.
Looks yummy.
Great.
Hmm?
All of it looks yummy.
I wish
Upon a star.
upon a star.
Wow,
that
there's not much you can
these
get that's very
were-
good.
No.
I wish one of these was a little bit lower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I wish. But
That's what I wanted these two.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
no
yeah,
way I was
yeah.
going to
No
get
way
that.
I get it.
I was like, oh, I could do this. No, I can't do that because it
Yeah.
isolates it. You know, I was like, I want that 5, but
All right, well, just I'm not quite
Look at
ready
her.
to restock.
oh, you can't. Oh, okay, she's going
Yeah.
for it.
I'll
Oh.
take these guys. And then I'm gonna take a recipe.
The calzone looks
I
delicious,
know,
Deborah. You
it
let me
looks
go.
really
On,
good.
you let me down on the gyros.
I
Come on,
did,
make it.
I did. I will make a calzone only because I'm almost there. So I'll grab a calzone. I'm happy for that.
All right.
Even though
Delicious
they always
calzone.
You could have
burn
had
me. I
paella.
could have had paella,
Oh,
which is a
paella.
9. I'm excited about the 9.
Here, Lincoln, have this.
All right.
I'll take this.
Who's restocking?
I'm restocking.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Mm.
Make sure you don't mess up your dice there.
Yeah.
I believe the rules actually use the word gently. Gently roll the dice into the
Okay.
frame.
Didn't do a very good job there, Dave.
Uh-oh.
Dave, come on.
There we go. Look
There
at
it
that.
goes.
Have you
That's
ever
okay.
played pool before?
I figured it out that way, and then I
Rack
did
'em.
it. I'm just terrible at this.
Just.
Have you seen me play
Dave.
Carnival Zombie? Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
And do you
Well,
get to cut when you after you restock?
This is the beginning of my turn. correct.
Okay.
Uh,
So you can restock and cut. That seems almost too powerful.
Tonight. Well, yes and no. I mean, you're giving people back their token. right?
Sure, you just gave yourself back.
I did just give myself back the token. Okay, I'm giving up on that. So I'm gonna cut here.
Yeah, that's a nice cut.
And I am not gonna cook, and I will draw a hype card. End of turn. All right.
All right, Nikki.
I have a hype card that would be fantastic for your calzone. Actually.
Oh, thanks.
I
10
am
points for every tomato.
gonna do.
The onion.
2 onions and a carrot.
2
You
onions.
can
You
take
could
this
do
one.
the carrot too.
I have.
You should definitely take it.
Well,
if you can.
I'm gonna be over my
Well, you
limit
can
Not
cook
if
it
you
here.
right now.
Not if you cook.
Yeah, I know. Let me do the math.
I just need some of your mini paint. Miniature paint.
To fix the 2.
Yeah, fix the 2. A little bit of metallic. Copper or something.
It's a pretty good brown there.
Yeah.
Probably have it.
Yeah. Just fill it in.
Okay, got it. All right. Tomato, onion, pepper.
All right.
That's that one.
Are you playing a hype card?
No,
Okay. Are you cooking again?
no, I don't
Okey-doke.
have enough for that.
All right.
And I will take a.
You could have used your token, right?
Yep. You could make this right now with your token if you want.
No,
Okay.
I'll show you why in a minute.
I like it. She's got hype card things.
She's got your hype card
I'll
stuff
do
going on.
this.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
taking the 9.
Okay.
Taking
It's carrot tomato soup.
Oh,
Not surprisingly, it needs carrots and tomatoes.
It looks delicious. I'm so hungry.
Okay.
I want this paella. I haven't had paella in a long time.
It's the game that makes you hungry.
Yes. We should put that under the title.
It definitely would make you hungry.
Look at that.
Okay.
Well, you get 3 here or 3 here.
It should have the actual
Right?
recipes
622, 622.
in the booklet or something.
I think that's what I'm going to do. Do I want the pepper or the...
Do you want extra tomato?
I think I want extra tomato.
Extra tomato,
Yes,
C6.
Okay, that was a 5. Don't bump your dice.
Don't bump your dice.
Cooking or not?
Cooking?
No.
Draw.
No.
Draw.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide maybe one of these because these are terrible.
I'll be getting rid of both of these. I mean, they're big
This is a good
points, but
card
the
for
big
Deborah,
points
too.
ones are really hard.
Yeah.
As they should be.
Yeah,
Did you draw? I'm sorry.
I did.
Okay.
Oh, I have to toss one.
Yeah.
So this is good.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, you
'cause
have
I
3.
three.
Only saw
Over
2
the
there.
You don't look what that was,
No.
Deborah. It's a
I
good
don't-
one.
I can't see it. I didn't know.
It's a good one for. It was a good one for you.
Wanna
She's
go
got
for
her
me?
own problems. She's
I
not
do. I have
looking
my
at
own
I'll
my
show you this
card
one
anyway.
when I
you
don't use
Okay,
it.
I'll be very curious.
Or maybe both. of them.
Could we use more than one hype card in a recipe?
Oh, that is an excellent question that I didn't cover, and the answer is no.
Okay.
One per
Ow.
recipe.
Okay.
What if I'm so
What if
hyped?
it's so hyped? I know exactly.
That would be
so
if
hyped.
you could set that up though. I mean, these are already so hard to do.
Yeah.
Maybe there are
I'm
easier
sort of
ones.
on
I have
that
only
path.
seen crazy hard ones.
Okay. Okay.
She says,
You
I
can
say,
do it.
Okay.
"I can do it."
Okay. I could. No.
Wow.
Okay.
1, 1, 1, 1.
1.
You've
7
only-
is what triggers the
Yeah,
game.
yeah. It's hard though. Like
It's really
having
hard.
5 dice
Yeah.
is tough.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
That was one you had at the beginning, right? Coq
Yeah.
au vin?
Well,
Yeah.
look, everybody's
Yeah, I
hoarding
know.
all these dice
I know.
here.
And here's the lone carrot.
I know.
Yeah.
Which I want it.
Take it. I will. I will 100% be restocking for. There's no carrots even to restock.
I know.
I'm gonna have to use my token. I never
I'm
even
gonna
thought
take
about
these
that.
2 guys.
I guess the 3-player game is probably easier in that
Me
regard.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Boo to taking carrots. Use
Yeah,
them.
I would
spend
like that
them
carrot.
both. Cook, cook, cook.
No,
cook,
I'm cooking, but I'm not cooking that.
Boo.
I'm cooking a calzone,
She's cooking with evil gas.
and I'm using 2 5s to do it.
Nice. She's
Yay.
gonna kill us
Yay.
with her fantastic cooking.
Yep.
I'm such a good cook.
Nice.
And then I guess I'm gonna take a. I'm out of kind of everything here, so. But let's get a more recipe going here. I think. I'll go with a garden salad.
Nice.
Blech.
just starting off
Okay.
your dinner.
Yes.
Mushroom. I don't have.
Dave says blech to
I don't
garden
have
salad.
2
No.
peppers. No,
No.
I don't say blech to garden salad.
We all like a garden salad.
Okay. What are these again? Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen.
Stuff.
Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. You know what? I'm going for it.
What are you gonna do?
Here we go. I'm gonna do.
Not restocking.
I'm not. Well, there's no carrots,
He has to make a meal right now.
and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice. So I
But you
am.
have your tokens. So
I'm about to use my
The cook
token.
on me will be easy to make.
I'm about to use my token for a carrot. It's a token carrot.
It's a token carrot.
Mm-mm.
The token carrot.
Okay. I'm gonna cut there.
Do your thing.
Okay. Mushroom.
Cook it. Doing.
Mushroom. Mushroom. Carrot. Carrot with token. That's right. It's an all 2s recipe.
Hey!
Ah, very
My
good.
coq au vin.
Very good.
No hype card.
But there wasn't a hype card for that?
Oh God, no.
That's
He said he wasn't going to be able to do
These
either
are
of them.
so hard.
You just
Come
did
on,
all
man,
twos.
that sounds like.
I wish I had all 2s.
Oh my goodness! Wouldn't
Oh
that
yeah,
be a
that's true. It
great
does
hype
sound like
card?
that, right? No.
Yeah.
You just talked about it like kind of said like
Absolutely.
declare that you're doing
I was
it.
just doing 2s because it was fun.
All right.
Hang on. Hang on.
Or is he cooking?
Twos was kind of a low-end recipe. It
These
was
all
not,
have
the ingredients
carrots.
were not that great, but I'm sure it was delicious.
All right, I'm drawing blind. No carrots.
They're a little.
Oh my God!
Oh, all carrots.
That's fantastic. That is
Never
fantastic.
call your shot, Dave.
Never call your shot.
call your shot.
He actually does pretty good with that. It's pretty funny that
You're actually better than that. Then.
He always
if we were
calls it.
playing Circus Facati.
Yes,
anyways. All right, go ahead, Nikki.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Guess what? I am not going to restock.
Wow.
I
Wow.
want this
That's 6.
mushroom
Little
so
solo
bad.
mushroom.
Mushroom. That
Lonely
mushroom
little
is
mushroom.
remaining a
'cause it's a
mushroom,
6.
but it's going to turn into a 2 mushroom.
Okay.
Okay.
And my math, I hope, is correct here. This should be add up to 19.
All right,
Exactly.
10, 17, 19, if that's a 2. Yep.
All right.
There you go.
Well done.
Wow.
We believe you.
Exactly.
That will not, it's a jumbo, wait, what is it? It's a japchae that will knock your socks
socks
off.
Knock your
Nice.
socks off.
That's
so
great.
there's all that.
We haven't been
And that
saying
goes
that
with
probably.
it.
That's true.
Yep.
I should be saying them.
Oh,
Here we
there's
go.
carrots in there now. All right, do you want a new recipe or a new hype card?
Excited for carrots. The game that will get you excited for vegetables.
Oh, and I use this,
is
so
going
let me
out the
just
window.
put that there. I'm gonna just, you know what? I just need to get more going on. I just
Well, you already have 2 carrots. So
really
Yeah.
wanted to get that one hype card.
hey, there's a card without carrots. It's a steak sandwich.
Yum.
Oh, a steak sandwich and a steak sandwich, Dave. Hey, guess what? I'm not gonna restock.
Oh, because you can get 3 dice.
Well,
you get 3 dice. You might as well take
yeah, I
3,
might as well
right?
take 3. But let's.
He's got
It's not
fun.
really
Are you
necessary.
going to cook this turn?
I will. Yes.
Then you might as well take 3.
Yeah.
Dice are good, man. If the very least, you
Yeah.
can turn them into something else with a
Something else.
token.
Yeah. And look what's left for me.
It's also worth knowing.
Technically, you could take that on your turn.
I know.
And then I would be forced to
You'd be
restock.
forced to restock.
So I'm going to use. I am going to cook. I'm going to make this with that,
A tomato, a mushroom,
a pepper,
and an onion.
and an onion. And I'm going to make this a 4. Let's
Okay.
just make this one here a 4. And then I'll be able to do this hype card that I thought I could do.
The example card, in
yeah,
fact.
the
Must
6
have
and
a
4.
6 and a
yeah.
4.
It is to die for.
This
What are you
veggie
making?
Kebab.
I am making
Veggie kebab to die
for. So I'm sure they're pretty delicious, right?
All right.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and then I will put these here.
What would you like to
So I
draw?
have 2 done here.
Yep.
And I will take the stew since it looks like we're going to have a bunch of mushrooms coming up.
You
Everything's
could
coming
have
in
had
mushrooms.
Greek salad.
Oh, that looks good too.
So I said this.
I like that more than a Greek garden
So
salad.
I said this on Lincoln's turn, but let me just say it again. Because this is 9.
Oh, and I spent this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because this is 9 and it's 10 or under. Deborah can just take that,
Right.
and then on
Okay.
my turn, if there's no dice in the block, you are required to restock.
Right.
A little poem about the game.
Yay! It's
Yeah.
exciting.
All right.
Hey.
Okay.
Hang on,
Here,
she
I
might,
can
she
flip.
might cook.
Yeah.
Hang on. I am cooking. I am absolutely cooking.
With gas.
Uh-huh.
Is it evil?
Super power gas.
It's minestrone.
And that's
And
turning
this
into a tomato.
is becoming a tomato.
Okay.
So all of this will go in here.
You were a tomato.
I cooked it. I am
That's
a
right,
tomato.
George. If I'm a tomato, how can I move?
Did you draw?
I was a tender,
No, I'm gonna
juicy
draw
beefsteak
now.
tomato.
Boy, oh boy.
This is a pretty big
You can do that
restock.
for me one
I want some hype cards out here, but I need some recipes as well.
I like the only draw 1 card thing.
Yeah, it's
Especially when you play a recipe in a hype card, you're like, what do I want
what
back?
do I want back? I know,
It's
it's
neat.
definitely a thing.
It's neat.
I'm gonna go with the hype this time.
Okay. All right, Lincoln. You may not only roll for me, you can also do the grid thing for me.
I want to do this thing.
The block.
This
Deborah
is
will
my,
magically-
my move.
Flatten them out for me.
Yes.
There we go. That's good enough. Okay. There you go, Dave.
Okay. Ooh, well, I think that. Ooh.
I shall never see.
Oh, we all. Oh, we
Oh,
were
yeah,
talking
we gotta
about
take
it.
it.
Oh, yeah,
get
wait,
our
say cute.
Cook
Yeah.
back. Chef token.
Cook back.
Okay, that's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. I am just going to take. I'm going to take 4 dice because I can. Oh, no, I can't.
Yeah, because you can't
Because
leave
I
that
would
5.
strand that. Oh.
La 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 la.
You can't
Okay.
do that twice in a game.
I need onions and tomatoes. Oh, there's onions and tomatoes. I'm going to take these 3 then. Here. Pretend like I use the.
Your
I can't do this.
Knife skills.
I don't know why I'm unable to do this for whatever
His
reason.
dexterity.
I am just unable to do this. I'm going to just take these. I am not going to cook, and I'll just take this recipe right now, and we'll just get rid of this one.
Oh, the
Okay.
delicious
Pie,
Greek
carrot
salad.
cake.
Oh, bruschetta.
Jinx.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I am so hungry now. Oh my gosh.
I want a Coca-Cola and bruschetta right now.
Let's see. Do I want to take that? It's not a bad. Oh, it's not bad at all. Actually, I will take 10 exactly.
Here, diagonally.
Grr. Done.
Cooking
I
or not?
will not be cooking.
All right. Well, what'd you draw?
I will be.
Interesting.
All right,
She could make her tomato soup. But
I
she's
could-
got a reason not to. I like
I
it.
do have a
I like it.
reason. I'm
Hype
gonna
card,
make
recipe card.
You know what? One from the top, please.
Shepherd's pie.
Well,
Keeping
it's
it or getting rid of
not
something?
exciting for me, so no.
Goodbye, shepherd's pie.
Those don't go on the bottom?
Technically, they go in the discard pile, and then if you need the deck, you reshuffle.
I'd like some shepherd's pie.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's a low number.
All right, Link.
Mm-hmm. This is bad. I probably should have redone it myself because I'm not getting what I might need here.
Well, you can always do what I did, which is take dice that make one of these, and then
Yeah.
just draw. That's what I did, right? I just got dice for this, and now I'm going to make it.
I'll do these then.
Oh, man.
When the player right after you says, "Oh man," you know you're doing something right.
Grumble,
Yeah.
grumble.
Okay, let me see if I can make something though that would. No, I really can't. I could.
You're not required to.
I know, but I'm thinking.
You are under your
No,
limit.
no. Let's see here. I need sort of these things. I'm trying to build towards something, but.
Aren't we all?
Okay, your turn.
Wow, there's one onion left, so.
And look, it's buried
Yeah.
in the middle.
No. Darn. Dave took all the onions. It's an onion hoarder. Okay, I guess.
I'm not even sure what I want. I'm not even sure you could cut in a way that would make me go, "Oh man."
Take these guys. And I'm not cooking.
Did I draw a card? I did not.
Oh, you
You did
did
not.
not.
I'm gonna draw one
You
of
go
these.
for. Go ahead. You finish your card drawing.
Boy, I'm picking some tough.
Some tough
hype
hypes.
cards.
All right, I'm gonna draw off the top
I
here.
think a lot of them are tough.
Ooh.
These are hard.
Fried noodles. Shanghai fried noodles.
I'm gonna leave you that onion,
Delicious.
Nikki.
I can't get.
I feel like you want it, so I'm gonna leave it
But-
for you.
How generous.
I don't really need it. Well, I do.
Change it.
I definitely want that, though.
Ah, nice cutting.
Finally.
Finally, yeah. He's,
Finally.
you know, he's getting good with his knife skills. Come on.
Takes a
All
few years
right.
to practice.
Those go there. And those go there.
This is not working.
And I'm Greek salading it up
Nice.
with no hype card added.
Okay.
And for my next trick, I'm just gonna bruschetta it up.
Did you say
Oh, I could have
I did.
fajitas.
Fajitas. I like
could have had
fajitas.
fajitas?
Instead
Could
of a bum,
have had a
which is what I am.
fajita. Oh, why aren't those next to each other?
I don't know.
I don't know either. All right, here we go. Simple. Ta-da!
So I have to make something if I take this.
No, you can always
Just discard
Just
dice.
discard down to 8 dice.
Okay, well, I'm definitely going for that.
Oh, getting the onion.
This dice.
No,
Oh,
I'm
no,
just going for
not.
these.
For those,
You weren't
okay.
cooking, correct?
Nope,
Hang on, Nikki didn't draw a card.
I
Okay.
didn't. I'm just gonna take a hype. I
Okay.
was somewhere else.
It's easy to forget that step,
part,
especially
yeah.
when
Yeah,
what you
when
want
it's-
is right there and
You
it's
can
exciting.
See it, yeah.
Interesting.
All right, Link.
I know. I'm organizing my stuff here in the hopes that I will be able to do something. I mean, we're going to be resetting, so I'll
Yeah.
just go for something like this. This, and this will be a carrot. This thing here, that one, and that'll be done. And no hype card.
Okay. And what are you drawing?
Recipe, but
For
Preferably something with
disaster.
tomatoes.
yeah, but there's nothing there, so I'm gonna go from the top.
From the top.
Sorry, Deborah.
No worries.
Tomatoes?
Hey, it's all tomato. It's all mushrooms.
Oh.
That's not good.
Uh-huh.
Green mushroom. I do like green
coming
out.
mushrooms. So.
It's an easy discard if you need it.
Yeah. Okay.
This dice.
Disc dice. I like it, Nikki.
Just dice. So I can't think of any fancy way to get lots of things. I can only think of a.
I can only see a way for you to get 2 dice.
I know. Me
There's
too.
no 3 dice you can get.
Me too. So I think I'm here.
Oh.
And with that, I got 2 of those.
So making those
One
noodles.
of those. This guy becomes another onion,
Okay.
and the noodles are made. That's not goes
All
there.
right. What would you like to draw?
I would like another hype. Fascinating.
Hey.
Fascinating.
All right. Well, this will surprise no one. And I am going to put a mushroom, a pepper, and an onion. And I'm going to use this to turn any one of these, doesn't matter which, into a 6. So that I have 3 6s.
Woo!
And I'm making an extra heavenly Western omelet.
Ooh, that sounds
Ah.
good.
Ta-da! Hey, guess what I'm doing?
And I am drawing a recipe. I'm drawing the steak sandwich.
And a steak sandwich. I'll take a steak sandwich and a steak
And
sandwich.
a steak sandwich.
You're doing the thing?
Yummy ramen.
Is
I'm
it
doing the
tonkatsu?
thing.
You get that?
I get that back. Thank you.
Dude.
You're supposed to take them out.
Oh,
Yeah.
do the whole thing.
It doesn't actually shuffle that way, unfortunately. That would be cool if it had like a
Yeah.
bumpy bottom where the dice sort of
Oh, but we've been throwing them in pretty random, but I hear ya.
I'm gently.
gently.
Down the stream.
I like doing this way. Ta-da!
I don't know. It's looking
It
crazy.
says to then do the thing diagonally.
Here, diagonally.
Here, diagonally.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's pretty
There
good.
you
Yeah.
go.
We'll take that.
Doop. Everybody take your
Oh, my
chef
Got it.
tokens.
Thank you.
And then I'm going to do some stuff.
There's 3 right there if you need
I
mushroom,
don't-
onion, carrot.
It's not exactly what I want.
Well, you're not getting a tomato.
I could do that. That would get me that. I will do this. Then I'm going to have too many dice, right?
Unless you cook. Okay.
And then I will.
No, you have 8. You have 8 dice. You're perfectly fine if you want to wait one more turn.
I will wait one more turn then.
Okay.
Wow.
And I will take a hype and I will look at it and I will put it back. Done.
Yeah.
Mm,
442.
yeah. Okay. I'm going to make ratatouille finally.
Okay.
And I'm going to use this and this, right? That's what I need. And then I'm going to use this to make that a 5.
Okay. For like one of your crazy hard hype
Yeah,
cards.
the one that's been sitting in my hand the whole time. And
that
it
3 6s one was crazy, right?
Yeah, this was just as bad. So this will make it impossibly flavorful ratatouille.
Amazing.
It's the numbers must add up to exactly 25.
Cool.
Wow.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, it's
wow.
hard to do.
This may have flipped when you picked your card up. Do you remember if that was a 6 or
Mm.
maybe a 3?
It
It
definitely.
probably is a 3, I
Yeah.
would say. And then, because, well, no, 6 would not have been good for me. And then that's that. And
All right.
I will,
What would you like?
I really love fajitas, but ugh. Fajitas
He's
this
going
time.
for it.
You could have had pepperoncini picante.
Oh, all
That's
pep-
got
all
Nikki written
peppers.
all over it.
All peppers. Well, it's been nice knowing y'all. I think my cooking days are
Yeah?
coming to a close here.
Big numbers are tough for sure.
See, I have 4 cooked. You have 4 cooked. 2, 4.
He only has 2.
I know. I'm
Well, but
trying
she
too
got
hard
plans.
to.
She
She's
could
got
have
plans.
she could have made this last
Yeah,
turn. She
she's
could have
got
even
big
made
plans.
this with her token last turn.
Right.
Remember,
I use that.
Hype
Right.
cards.
And remember, even if the game is triggered, she'll
Get
get
another
one
one.
more turn and an additional chance to cook.
None of this excites me. There's too many 5s and 6s next to each other. Very upset.
That was a bad roll. But
Very upset.
worked
about it.
pretty good for me.
Yeah.
I was really hoping for a higher carrot. We have not had a lot of high carrots.
These are low.
There's a sentence you don't hear very often.
These
I
are low carrots.
was really hoping for a high carrot.
I
Okay.
wanted it. I wanted it and didn't get it.
If you want it, you can get it. Draw a card.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
But to get it, you've got to want it.
I had a 6, which was
These are all really
for a long time.
bad. Okay, I guess I'm going in. Oh
Wow, I
boy.
don't know how you can cut anything out of there. Basically, one little thing and Dave's
yeah,
gonna
at
do
a
it.
time.
Well, I could do the 4-2, right?
Right.
Mm. I don't think we do that.
I think I want this ride.
I think I'll take your wife.
I need both of those things. You know what? Ugh. All right, Nikki, here you go.
What?
You can have those tomatoes.
Well, whatever.
No, you need them.
I need them.
She needs them.
Stop giving her things.
I want the onion more than I want the other thing.
Nikki and I are gonna.
I'm gonna draw a hype card, and
form
that's my
A
turn.
monopoly,
Go, Nikki P.
and we're gonna a conglomerate. We're gonna open a chain, the Nikki Deborah chain
I
Okay.
would eat there.
of restaurants,
It'd probably be
and share each
good.
other's
I would eat there.
ingredients.
Here we
I'm all
go.
for it.
I'm just taking this.
You just want the 6, not
You
the
should
other one?
totally take the 6 and the 4.
Yeah, I might as well.
Okay.
You can and
To
should.
There's
no reason not to take extra dice if we
me
can.
mad.
I know. Okay. Okay, I'm going to do
Your paella.
my paella. So we've got 2.
My paella.
Da-da-da-da.
The guy that wrote that went to Home Depot all the time, right?
Doug
you
Feiger? I mean,
didn't you
I
see
saw
him all
him
the
there
time?
because my dad used to work with him.
All right.
What are you
I
making?
have got
I
the
recognized
world's
him.
greatest.
paella?
All numbers must be 5 or higher.
Oh my!
So
And it
there we
wasn't- It
go.
wasn't
Oh
Home
my
Depot, it was the
God.
mall.
Nice.
A 16-pointer,
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Ta-da.
gentlemen.
All right.
She may only have 3 recipes done, but they are.
Yeah, they're
They're
exquisite.
Are you-
They're
So
exquisite.
amazing.
They are winning.
Are you making your other
Yes,
recipe?
I'm going
Oh
to make
my
my other
goodness.
recipe. But you can only use one of these per turn, right?
No.
No.
One per recipe.
Per
Recipe.
recipe. Okay,
If
let's
you can
see
do that,
if
you
I
can do it.
What?
I can.
Oh no!
So there we
take it-
go.
I'm not
There we go.
Gonna do a conglomerate.
It's not that wonderful. It's a
You will never find
a
better carrot tomato soup.
all numbers must be different.
Oh, now this is interesting.
Yeah.
This is 2 points for each ingredient in
So
the
it's a
recipe.
6er.
Yeah.
No.
Plus
it's
4.
It's not that great.
There's only 2 ingredients in this recipe.
Oh, per ingredient, not
Yeah.
per die.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so 4 and 4 is 8, but that's still
Yeah.
greatly improves it.
So there you
It makes
go.
sense, right?
Yeah.
The fewer ingredients, the easier it is
Yeah.
to make that.
Yeah, interesting.
So draw a card.
Okay.
Yeah,
which
look,
is
she cleaned
you
herself
probably need
out.
a recipe.
I do need a recipe at least. A recipe. We'll take this ramen because ramen is so good.
Okay. Never mind. Here we go.
Ramen.
Right,
So
but
I'm
look, you have a pepper already.
I didn't even pay attention to that.
You have to again
It's
theme
not- it's
or
not hurting you.
points.
It's what do I feel like eating
Yes.
right now?
Yes.
Ramen.
This is why Nikki's going to win because she plays from the stomach.
Maybe.
I'm gonna shake it up.
Whoa.
Did anyone spend their token?
Shake it
No.
Just
Lincoln. He
He's
gets his
just
token back.
giving
Well
himself
done. Well done.
some fun.
Well, it means tomatoes for Deborah, which is not
Tomatoes for
necessarily.
Deborah.
Tomatoes for
Not
Deborah.
Flowers
what I
for
wanted.
Potatoes for Deborah.
Flowers for Algernon and
Now's the
tomatoes
time
for
to fall
Deborah.
in love.
Yep. Tomatoes.
There we go. Okay.
Well, you spread them all out good enough.
I know. I think I would really like it to be.
Yeah, at least you can't get 2 in one cut.
That's true.
Yet.
Yet.
Depending on where Lincoln is.
I want to do this.
I want to do this.
Yeah, that'll be
I
fine.
want to do that. Yeah, nice.
And then I'm going to make the recipe
I'm on.
2, and it's going to be substitute for pepper, and that is done.
Nice.
And I will
This is
draw.
too hard.
I will draw. Ugh, those are all bad. Well, they're not bad. Ugh, Deborah, look at that mess. Hey, but I'm sort of there.
Yeah?
It's caprese, which I love, so that'll be delicious.
Yeah,
you know
it's
my
really good.
famous photo. My caprese
Yeah.
salad.
Oh, that's such a good
Famous
picture.
photo.
That is such a good picture of you.
It led me down a path of photo taking.
Yes, it did.
Do I even think I can do that?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. I want to do it, but can I?
Would I?
think
Would I?
can. I can. I think this is an incredibly difficult card. All right, what about that one? Can I do that? That's unhelpful. Oh, these are so unhelpful. I'll just do this then.
It's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Nope, that's 5. Okay. I've cut. Will
I saw.
cook? Will I cook? Can I cook? I am not yet
Cooking yet.
going to cook.
Okay.
But
Draw
I
a
will
card.
take one of these to see if
Get something better.
Comes up.
feels better. Yeah, this I think might just never happen. I would love to be able to do it, but it's never going to happen.
I wonder what that one was.
Can I say?
know, right?
Sure, what was it?
All numbers must be 6,
Woof.
and you get 3 for each ingredient. So obviously, like, garden salad scores
Yeah.
huge for that.
Yeah.
But the idea of getting 1 in every single type of 6
Yeah.
Yeah.
is crazy. Now, you could go, less, but, like, at a certain point, is it worth? I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's a tough one, though. I thought the 25 exactly was tough.
Was-
And
yeah.
it was hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at least you have multiple ways to get there, right? Like, I'm
Sure.
looking at this and I'm like, how
The
do
pro-
I even get?
The problem is having too many things that you must
Yeah.
change and having one token
yeah,
be able
exactly,
to do it is not
exactly.
enough.
It's not enough.
I
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Before you throw that away,
Right.
I was wrong. I think before with Nikki's card. I think
Okay.
each square is an ingredient.
It
even if
is.
it's double decked.
It's not different.
This
All right.
has
It doesn't
3
say different
ingredients. They just
Okay.
happen to
Oh,
be. So I
okay.
think she's going to score 6 for that.
Okay.
So if you're throwing that away because you think those all have to be unique
Ah,
6s,
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's still hard to get.
It's still really
6s.
hard. I think I'm still going to toss it.
I don't
but,
disagree, but
But that
you
that
could-
makes it much more achievable.
You
yeah.
do have a salad that you could toss in a bit.
what I'm
but-
saying
Yeah.
is you could save it for this, for example, right?
Sure.
Garden salad to toss. It'd be delicious. Put some dressing on it.
Crispy, fresh.
Considering there's only 2 6s on the board,
Yep.
period,
Yep.
I think, and we're starting to get to end game, I just think
Yeah.
it's too tricky of a one, so I'm going to
All
put
right.
it there.
I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to make my steak sandwich. Steak.
You got to do 2 of them though if you're going to do steak sandwich because it's a steak sandwich and a steak sandwich.
All 2s again. What is with you?
There's an extra 2 on
that's
each
right.
die,
There's
so
an
it's
extra
easier to get. There'll be no hype cards added to that.
There will
I'm
be no
just
hype
making a
cards.
steak sandwich. But I will be taking
A recipe?
Yeah. I'll be taking either the gefilte fish. I guess I'll be taking the gefilte fish.
Okay,
It's a
okay.
gefilte fish. I could have had the Chicago dogs.
Yummy.
Wow, is there more than one of those in there, or did we just?
No, that was
Just
the
an
example.
example. We've
Oh,
just seen
okay.
it.
Yeah,
We just seen it.
delicious,
We've just
spicy.
enjoyed it already.
None of these are really great. Where's the greatness?
Where is the,
The
love?
greatness. I'm just gonna chop that off. And try one of these. See if it works out for me.
I think I just want those. going to do one of these because yipes. Because yipes.
Because yipes.
Wow, these are just the same kind of horribleness here.
Okay.
You can restock if you want. There's no tomatoes and there's no
She
mushrooms.
she knows what she's doing.
I'm just saying.
She's not going to
onions.
She needs those onions.
I'm hoarding onions. Okay. So, I'm going to make my garden salad,
Okay.
Nice.
except this is a 3. You maybe didn't know that, but that is a 3.
Okay.
Which makes all of these dice odd.
Oh,
That's pretty
These are
odd.
very
Nice.
odd dice,
man.
Nice.
which makes my garden salad oddly delicious.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's neat.
These go in the thing. I used this spaghetti sauce. All right, here we go.
Spaghetti.
I have one of those. Not many tomatoes in the pot. Interesting. I'm gonna wing it. Winging a prayer. Chicken pot
Oh,
pie.
chicken pot pie. You like chicken
I
pot
do
pie.
like chicken pot pie.
Chicken pot
Ah.
pie.
That's good.
All right.
Really?
Yes. Here is my cut.
Wow.
Wow.
I am going to first make this gefilte fish with 2 carrots and an onion. I will throw away a carrot
For the card.
because I'm making gefilte fish with heirloom carrots. Must discard 1 carrot, and I will score 3 for every carrot in that recipe. So there's that. And then
6.
I'll be making this
Uh-oh.
bruschetta. Nope.
No, he will not.
No, I'm
It will.
making
He's
it.
not
I have
hyping.
no hype card, but that is my
It
7th.
is a 7th.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, you will all each get 1 more regular, normal game turn.
Right.
And then we will all get 1 more
cook.
chance to cook.
Okay.
Okay.
I have to draw a card. Would that I had a recipe that had 2 on them. I will just take from the top. There you go. Chicken cacciatore.
Okay.
Catch a tool.
Well, all right. I'm just gonna do
The carrots.
the carrots.
Okay, well, I guess.
Hang on,
I-
hang on. Let me
Make
finish the
sure
turn.
I can do this. Is this?
Oh, you're doing it. She's making the
and
ramen.
I'm trying. Oh, that's not gonna work out with the hype card, but
Okay,
it's
so,
okay.
so here's the thing.
What?
Don't make the ramen
Why?
because you get 1 more free cook action at the end of the game. So instead, pass right now and draw a hype card. And
Because
maybe
you could always make
the
it,
new one
yeah.
might help you make your ramen.
That's
Does that
what I
make
do.
sense?
Yeah. Okay. I
'Cause
was.
you can make it.
I kind of wanted to make it and get another recipe. Was
Well,
my
you won't get-
You still get
plan.
another
You don't
recipe.
get any more dice.
But maybe. I mean, I hadn't decided. Okay, got
You
it.
can't, you're not going to get enough dice.
You're going to be in
Something
my
for
situation.
free.
You're
You
gonna
are
have-
correct, sir.
Right. So draw a hype card and just see if you get lucky.
Something extra.
All right, Lincoln.
Okay,
I
I'm
assume
doing
you're
all these.
restocking.
Yeah.
Hey, I get this back. Not that I need it.
No, that's mine.
Oh, you get that back. Oh, hey.
Did
I
you
get
not
2.
use
Hey,
yours?
I get 2. Oh.
Hey,
Did you not use yours, Dave?
No.
Rules explainer.
I had no reason to.
Okay, I guess that would be like that.
Yeah, that
Sure.
needs to cozy up.
Okay,
That's crazy. Okay.
I'm just going to make that too.
I will.
Ooh.
I mean, I'm going to take those 2.
Yeah,
Which
there's
is
some
what I
good-
need.
There's
She's
good,
got the
I
cleaver.
need the cleaver there. Yes.
Sorry.
That's okay.
There's good stuff.
I
there
got
for
excited.
Okay, so now I'm going to do both of these recipes.
Sure. And the same is true for you. If you
Yeah.
if you have a bad hype card.
Hear me out. Okay.
Because I was trying to think, why wouldn't you just cook now when you could? Well, you might not if you have a lot of dice and you can draw a new recipe.
So first one
Yep,
is the caprese salad.
yep.
It's got a 6 and a 5.
It's a lip smacking.
It's a
caprese
lip
salad.
spine caprese
All right.
salad is pretty
Yeah, it
lip
is.
smacking. And then
Those go in the frame.
yep. And then these will be this whatever
Yep.
plus this
Which
whipped
is
up in a jiffy. This must be the second recipe you cooked in this turn. So there we
Oh,
go.
nice.
Lincoln.
That's great.
There you go.
Oh, I'm out.
I don't
then.
even have a turn now, basically.
I'm out.
Oops.
I
guess I'll draw a card.
Yeah.
I might be able to get what I
Even just to-
fantasize.
yeah.
I bet a lot of people don't cook on that last turn, unless you're setting yourself up for a draw.
Right.
Well, that was I needed to do 2, so it was to do
Well,
the second
Yeah.
card.
I probably shouldn't have gone to 7. We'll see.
Right. I mean, I don't know how good my stuff is, but
Shoot. Well, I could do that.
We have
Deborah's
at
got
least-
a bunch of good stuff going on over there.
Well, no, I don't.
She's only got 3 hype cards. You have
Yeah.
4 hype cards, right?
I'm
Or
not.
5?
I'm
Yeah?
not in there. Yeah, I'm going to try and make this happen before the end, but
Yeah.
I don't know that.
But yeah, I don't make
can.
anything. I can't draw any more dice, so
Right.
I'm done.
I don't
Right.
know that I can
I'm also
make
done.
it happen.
Well, okay. At the very least, you could take dice,
Yeah.
draw one of these recipes. Remember, you have these 5 at your disposal
Yes.
right now.
Yes. Well, but it's more about if I want to make this happen,
Yeah.
there is one die I have to take. And the question is, could I maybe make, no, I can't make that.
You do get another turn. You could do what I suggested to Nikki
Yes,
as well. You could
that's-
draw a second hype card and
That
just
was
cross
the,
your fingers.
that was the other thought I had. But I'm trying to see if I can make this happen easier,
Yep.
I mean, this is doable, right? You just take these 2 5s
except
and
not with this.
that card,
But yeah. I'd like to make another hype card happen in this time, if possible.
do you want to just shoot in the dark for one of these?
Yeah, that's always an option towards the end there. It's just I'm so nicely set up for this.
I want to see it. I'm so excited
I
to see
know.
it.
What is
I
this?
don't think it's gonna. I mean,
Well, at this point, why don't you just tell us what it is?
yeah. So numbers must include 4, 5, and 6. So I have 4, 5. I need a 6.
Okay.
That's the only 6 on the board. Obviously, I can use this to turn something, but as it stands, I need it right now to turn. One of these into a. Turn this into a carrot. So I just can't see any way to make this happen.
You need 2 carrots. Okay. So you need a mush. Yeah, you need a carrot you can't get a carrot.
I
No,
can't.
You're right.
So the only thing to do is really either take these and just build this and hope, and maybe draw on a different one and see if something happens.
Right.
I don't think I can make the hype happen. So
You really do need 2 things would do it, right?
Yeah,
you
2
just take the
things would
6
do
and
it.
4.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, I'm gonna go with this. It's fine. I'm
Now,
happy
You can
for
draw one
a-
of these.
Are you going to draw a hype card, or
We're
are you
gonna
going to
see.
make
We're
that?
gonna see. Oh, right.
And draw.
That's right.
And
That's
draw
a
a
very
recipe
good
and
question.
cross your fingers.
That's a very good question.
They're both cross your fingers,
That is a very, very good question.
right? She
Yeah.
can do this one, but what she might draw there and what she might draw there, she might
Who
The
knows?
hype seems
more likely.
maybe easier to
I
manipulate.
kind of agree.
I don't know.
I'd have to be like,
It has
call
to be.
my shot, Lucky.
It would have to be a 3-ingredient card, in which 2 of them are what she has left over.
I'm gonna hype.
Okay.
Yay!
All right. Well, we're going to obviously look at this one anyway, just to see what you could have had.
No.
Wait till a card is. Well, Dave's
we're
not going
done.
to do anything.
We're done. Okay. So we
But
now
doesn't
get.
Nikki get to do? Okay,
Yeah, we now
Yeah,
get
yeah,
one
we all
more
get
turn
one
to
more
cook.
cook.
I have nothing I can do to cook.
Okay,
Nikki.
I am cooking, and
Yep.
my hype card did work out for
Excellent.
me.
Yay.
Oh,
So,
fantastic.
Elevated.
no, that's
no.
not it.
Perfectly seasoned.
Yes. Okay. May only include 2 different numbers.
Oh, nice.
Okay,
That is
so
perfectly
I'm using
seasoned.
Perfectly.
I'm
Look at
using
that.
6s and 2s.
Nice.
That's perfectly seasoned ramen.
I know.
What?
I know. I
Boom.
know.
Hey, why don't you just?
Why'd you
You don't draw anything because we're doing cook action.
What
we'll,
if you
we'll
just
wait till
see
your
this
turn.
one?
We'll wait till your turn.
I'm not doing anything.
Lincoln's okay, Deborah. Did you draw a hype card?
No, all numbers must be 2.
Wow, that's the
Whoa,
card
where
Dave
was that
needed.
card?
That was the card.
That's in the deck.
Dave,
Twice
you
he
were,
needed
you
that.
were,
What's it worth,
you
though?
were home styling,
What's
one
it
for
worth?
each ingredient. So it's not like
I would have
huge.
gotten a
With that
5 out of that.
exactly.
Yeah.
That would have been a good one.
You were home styling and you never knew it. All right, let's see. What was it? Oh, am I gonna be so mad? Am I gonna be so mad?
A little.
It was close.
Oh, pretty
But you wouldn't have
darn
been able to do
close.
it.
I wouldn't actually.
You would have had
have
an onion, but you would not have had 2
2
mushrooms.
Well, I would have.
Yeah, but she could
No,
convert.
because you were going to make this and then draw a card.
Oh, I would have had to. That's right.
Right.
Before that went
But
down.
wait, are you making one of those?
Yes, I
Yeah.
will make. I just can't do any of that.
So just make it.
Yeah. Just
Well, wait a second.
What?
What about the card that? Oh, she couldn't do it. I'm sorry.
No, couldn't do it. Yeah.
I was like, she could do that with the thingy, but with the token.
There
but
we
no.
go. This is just made. These are all nothing. That's that. I
Nope.
didn't have to use that.
Wow.
I've cooked.
It is not in there.
I have cooked.
What is it that you're looking
I'm
for?
trying to find.
Anything that would work
With
for me.
2 onions and tomato.
She just needs something with an onion.
That would be
an onion and a tomato.
Gazpacho.
That would
There
be
is a
good.
Yeah, I would have
gazpacho.
done it. The gyros,
There is a
literally,
gazpacho.
I'd be
Yeah,
ready
probably
to
needs
go.
another tomato.
You
But
mean
it-
the gyros that I
But
I
it could have
discarded
been
at the
2
beginning?
tomatoes and an onion, or
Yeah.
a tomato, onion, and anything,
Yeah.
because she still had her chef's
I just
token.
need one,
Right.
one or the other.
Well, that would you could if you did that you could turn. Well, were those actually 4 or 5? Those
oh,
numbers?
no,
correct?
they
Okay.
weren't. Yeah, they had
This
Okay.
was my other hard hype card. You must have the dice to cook the recipe twice.
Ooh.
You don't
Wow.
you don't spend them twice,
Right.
That's
Right.
insane.
but you
have the
multiply
dice.
you double the
Yeah.
recipe score.
Wow.
That's
that
pretty
is
nice.
impressive.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
were 3.
That's 5. That could be 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
it's
need
a
6
Yeah.
of those. Are there even? Oh, yeah, there's 6.
Well, remember, you could use your
7.
chef. You could
Token.
use your chef token
Sure.
to fulfill that, and you don't spend them. You just have to have them.
Right.
So, for example,
Right, if you
if
had
you
that.
had synergy, if I needed something that, if I
Totally.
needed 5
Peppers.
peppers, for example,
Yeah.
Flight control, countdown confirmed. Tower, we are. Go for launch, over. Gamegenic, ingenious supplies.
I'll do me first.
Yep.
There's 10, 19, 23, 27 plus 6 is 33. 33, 44, 58.
Nice. That's probably a
58.
pretty winning number there.
All
I
right,
would
Nikki
say.
P.
Okay, here we go. I got to make sure I keep my
Yep.
numbers together. So this is
10.
okay. That would be 2 with
That's-
different.
Right, so 4 plus 6 is 10, is 10 again, 20.
Dun dun dun, and then
Woo! 16.
woo
36
and
plus 15 is 51.
Ooh,
Wow.
She's close.
51, come on, big one.
and 4.
55.
Okay, well, here we go. Here's mine.
Close, though.
7, 15. I think this was with that impossibly flavorful. So 15 plus 9 is 24. 30, 37, 43, 51. Wow. No, 47. Jumping the gun. 52. 55. Oh my gosh.
You're gonna do it.
Yeah.
At least with this one.
Yeah.
65 for that.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
Wow. So, it was,
Wait,
was it
what's-
this? It was
Okay.
8 plus 17.
Yeah, it's pretty good. That's a good one.
8 plus 17? You
No,
mean
it was 17
plus-
total.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
8
big
plus
one.
9?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, these are my singles.
I had one of those.
5,
Yeah.
14,
No, but this was the
Another
impossibly
nine.
flavorful.
14, another 9, 6, 3, 23, plus 10, 33, plus 9, 6, 3, 43, 42, and then 12,
It's 54.
52, 54.
Nice.
So 54, 54, 58, 65.
65.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. Well, what do you think, Nikki P?
I like this game. It's a lot of fun. I like the dice being your vegetables and the rules about carving up the vegetables is great. This stupid cleaver is wonderful. And then adding the hype cards adds this whole layer of difficulty that you don't expect from a game that looks like this.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I could have fun just making the recipes. I don't need the hype
I
cards.
want the recipe book that comes with
Yeah, right. They should make a recipe
should make
book.
a recipe book.
I just think it's a well thought out game, and it zips along, and it's just fun and colorful, and all the food choices are. I want to eat all this stuff.
Okay, chef number 2.
Yeah, I mean, same. I think it is deliciously more difficult than you think it's going to be, especially some of these hypes. But it's clearly very thought out for that, and I appreciate that it is multicultural food as well. That is very cool. Yeah, it looks great. The artwork is delicious. Yeah, don't play hungry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What do you think, Dave?
It was neat. I really, I thought You had one. Nikki had 4 hype cards. You had 4 hype cards, right? And Deborah and I each had 3, but I still did okay with the 3 that I had. I liked the 1 card draw especially. I mean, this part of course is just fun.
Yeah.
Just sort of seeing it and sort of hoping someone doesn't cut away the thing,
Yes.
or hoping someone does cut away the thing
To reveal an
sort of
onion.
leave you something.
Yeah.
It almost worked for me. I was focusing more on just getting dice, whether I needed them or not.
I saw you like.
I just
4s
thought if I
were
can
great.
get 4 dice, even if I don't need them, I'll build to it in some way.
Yeah.
Right.
I did make, consequently though, probably the most, well no, I guess it all kind of balanced out. I made a lot of low scoring ones,
Yeah.
but
Right.
but it also allowed me to trigger in the end, and I don't know if there was any value to that or if I should have waited one more turn, or
Right.
I don't know. But I like the 1 card draw because you did this and it was interesting. You know, you make a recipe, you almost always want to draw a recipe. But you made a recipe several times and drew a hype
drew a
card.
hype.
And I'm not sure that's wrong. I think,
Yeah.
especially because if you can get the right one to focus, then instead of making something that's just 4, it could be, I mean, this was
Well, that-
10 and this was 11, and the hype cards are good too.
That was exactly the thought, is because I look at this and I go, I could get 3 onions in that, but maybe the 6 is more valuable to me because of the hype card. So in the way the hype card gives you some direction, which I appreciated.
Yeah.
And there's also what I think, worked out kind of nicely for Lincoln, like he's talking about this 17. There's a little bit of synergy that half is luck, but half of it is like drawing and anticipating and keeping the right thing and using it with the right card that goes with it, because obviously 25 is a high number, so the more ingredients, maybe that means you can build it with more of an array. So I think there's
Well,
something
it has to,
to
that has to be 5 dice minimum, right? 4
Yeah.
6s
right.
is 24.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
there's there has to be a 5 available at the same time that you have this, and you see that you can get it. It's just very interesting.
Well, I was just dreaming that I would get this right,
Sure.
but I did have a rat cooking in my kitchen, and I think
Yeah.
that the
That's
critic
helpful.
was Anton, whatever his name was, and
Well,
I did this 17.
I mean, that was my start of the game hype
was
card,
pretty
Yeah.
amazing,
which is
too.
3 6s.
Yeah.
Now
Oh,
you're
so
right.
you had that too. Because this is what I had from the beginning as well.
the
I'm like,
beginning of the
can I
game.
do this?
And
I think the Ratatouille. I can't remember if I picked the Ratatouille or what, but it's crazy.
8. Oh, that's great.
I think you picked it.
Yeah. I knew I needed a 5 ingredient deal, but the problem was the carrots. I couldn't get the carrots together, and they have to be very close, right? They all have to be 5, basically, and then you can have 1 6 and 1 4. You know what I mean? Because you can only convert one thing, right?
Yeah.
It's either an ingredient or a point
Or a
value,
point
and that is
number.
painful. Like
Yes.
it's
Well,
terribly painful.
I assume you like the game.
Oh, I love this game.
Yeah.
I think it's really fun, and it's again, lots of great different international style recipes, which we love. And things I haven't even heard of, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Like this caprese
Now I wanna go
salad.
look 'em up.
Who wants a caprese? Who's ever had a caprese
What is
salad?
that?
No.
Caprese.
But it's really, really fun. And I love just the whole look of it, right? You've got these, even though I feel these should be carrots, but it is tomatoes, right? I've seen yellow carrots, and I think it's really, really attractive and fun to play. And I think it's not too hard. Like, I think I don't know, is there like a kids level of this game?
Yes.
Because it is kids tables, KTBG.
So here are the rules changes they suggest when you play with kids. Don't use the hype cards,
Okay.
particularly because that stops a lot of reading and a lot of figuring stuff out, depending on the age of your kids.
Yeah.
You can trigger the end game with fewer recipes instead of 7. But the other thing that they also suggest is get rid of the 10 rule for the dice block, and instead the rule is you can never take more than 3 dice.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can still take 2 dice if you want, but you can just take any 3 dice. And if you're not playing with the hype cards, that also makes sense because the 6s become less valuable without the hype cards.
Right.
Sure.
Yeah, it's fun, and I think.
And don't use the
Well, in
chef
fact-
token. You can also not
Oh,
use
really?
the chef
The
token.
numbers don't matter at all if you're not using hype tokens.
Hype
Am I
card. Yeah,
crazy?
because
Hype
there
cards.
is no values.
There's no value,
Yeah, that's
right.
The
what.
numbers
Right.
matter to cutting dice away from the block.
But not if you're not using the 10 rule.
If you have to use not the 10
Oh.
rule and not the hype cards
Right,
for them to not
right,
matter.
for
But
them to
yes,
not
you are
matter, yeah.
correct.
It is interesting that the numbers don't matter until you bring these into the game, right? Other than cutting.
Right.
But yes, it is interesting that that's the way that
Yeah.
works. But I love it because like we had a pretty nasty array here where there was a lot of 11s, right?
Yeah.
You kept, it was
Yeah.
going to be
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah,
So
exactly.
if somebody took something small, then they'd be okay.
Well, they're
where
not
it
dumb.
might open stuff
Not
up.
for nothing, the dice have 2 2s on them and not a 1.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure they probably just used D6s originally,
Yeah.
and they found that it was just
Yeah.
too easy to get like a lot of dice.
Yeah, I bet. Well, also, I mean, these are so clever.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, like blank,
Or are
like
they
minestrone soup.
cleavers?
Cleaver.
No.
You know, minestrone soup like Mom used to make. They're so cute. But then look at this. So.
Oh my, so
Right?
much text on that.
Stack an uncooked recipe that needs fewer dice along with this one. So it's, you know, minestrone soup mashed up with Shanghai fried noodles. Like, and then it's -2. This stack counts as
Well,
one.
so it needs fewer dice.
Fewer dice.
Right, exactly. This stack counts, right, so.
That one, yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
minestrone
yep.
soup mashed up with chicken pot pie. This stack counts as 1 completed recipes, but both recipes score.
-2.
Well, -2, but meaning you can basically make 2 with
Right.
1, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Heaping,
That's the
helping.
2
I do
times.
like those. I didn't get one of those in the game, but I did. I was kind of happy. I was hoping to make this one happen, and that worked when I had these 2. Because you know you need small amount of dice to make them happen.
Yeah.
Right.
And I was like, oh hey, that might work. So that was cool. Plus getting 2, right? I think I got the lip smacking in that one together. That was a pretty amazing.
Yeah.
8 points for those 2 is pretty
Yeah.
awesome.
Did you have more than one? I only had one with 5 dice on it.
Oh,
I had 4 threes.
recipes. No, I have like a bunch of 4s. I have 4 4s,
Yeah.
2 3s, and a
2
5.
I have 2 5s.
I have 2 5s.
Yeah, those are hard.
But it didn't score us great.
Here's what's interesting though. Look, why
Well, they're
why
great,
is this? Why is
Right, that's
jalapeno
why.
relish worth more than a steak sandwich?
Because it's delicious.
Because
More labor intensive.
because
I
the
don't know.
dice are equal. There's
Yeah.
an equal number
Yeah.
of tomatoes as to mushrooms, so
Right.
that's interesting.
Interesting. Well, but maybe more of the other recipes use more tomatoes, so it's generally statistically harder to get tomatoes.
Ah, interesting. Or
don't
maybe
know.
the 3s are all 4s and 5s, because that's also that's all 3 of a kind. That makes sense.
That seems hard, yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Well, cool. Thanks for teaching us, Dave.
You're welcome, Lincoln.
And thanks to you for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to our channel. If you click on the bell, you'll get notified when we put up new videos. See you next time.